Great. After this, girls, I will do your picture.
Good to see you. Okay. She did ask. That was another one. She normally shakes. She's out. Give me a hand. Come on. I didn't figure that out. Yeah. I'm like, she normally. It didn't know. Ready to face off? Who are you facing off with? This? Are you facing off with? Okay, yep. Face off. I don't know. Who are you facing off with? Are you face off now? Let's do the face off. Face off. Leonard, take your time. Gotcha.
Pushing. Go to the podcast. Okay, for you.
I got to be fine.
Alright, ladies. Alright, hon, I still need to get all your stuff. Yep, come with me. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna go there. I'll have you come over here.
Under 155 over. Good, thank you. 180. Where's Max?
Where's Max Choria? Max?
I put it in. So I'm going over there.
I gave him my.
What's up? What's up? Next up, Michigan family. We are back live, as you can see. Right now, we are at the Total Combat Warrior MMA fighter weigh-in. So right now, they're taking a brief intermission, but we just watched a couple fighters get weighed in, and then they're going to do the press conference pretty soon. So hang with us, stay locked in, and then we'll be right back to keep you guys locked in with what's going on here.
Obviously, I will let everyone know what it is.
Leonard. Hold on, just 1 second. Well, that's what I was thinking.
Perfect. Yep.
Rather run? Rather run.
What was that, Mario? Yeah. Okay.
I brought better flavors that are probably
All right, Mario, look
Spider!
135.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mario?
Mario, is there anybody else?
So, I mean, where's Leonard? Wait, where? Max?
Jenny.
Yes, what?
Should we write it down now?
Yes, write it down now.
They're really good.
Leonard, wait, let me. We're going to take your face off.
Yeah, water. Where you put them?
You said it's okay for you. Where you
Things get rattled.
Go. Let's roll it. Take pictures.
We're going to face off. Yeah.
No run?
No run.
No run? Good?
We're good.
That's just it.
You want me to cut the way or cut the way?
Done. Let's take pictures. Move on. Okay.
I don't know.
Move on. Keep on moving.
Everything's the same?
Yes, everything's fine.
I had
Yeah, coach.
to make my way.
It's okay with it, right? We're golden. All right, let's make it happen, guys.
No, but the initial
You think I'll grab you? Hold on, guys, hold it. Alright, face this way. Leonard, I still need you up on the scale so I can do one more motion.
Thank you, Max. I don't think you guys are expecting.
Good. Go ahead and flex.
Why that is? Because my video LED died and I have wires crossed.
Perfect, thank you.
It's too funny, we both do at the same exact time.
Like, running.
Did we get pictures tomorrow? Ask Maria. Maria would know.
Did we get Mario yet?
Yeah, I already got Mario up on the scale, but they can face off right now.
Sorry, my name is Hen.
I'm not shooting vertically. So I'll grab something that they can use vertically.
Mario, we're gonna have you face off real quick. Is that cool? You don't have to take all that off if you want to. Right up there on top by the scale tile.
You okay, love?
Alright, face this way.
Good job,
We're
guys.
gonna
Good
stand him up
job.
against him.
Thank you.
Grab something to eat out next. Water, drinks.
I think they're doing the after press conference. Hold on, just wait.
Is there any fighter in the room that has not weighed in yet? No? Okay. Go eat if you haven't already. But I also, we're doing the press conferences, so I'm going to start calling names for the first round of press conferences. If you hear your name, you got to come up to the table here and just chill for a little while while we get that all situated, okay?
Hello, sir.
Oh, you haven't done your face off yet. So, Alabeth, is she here? Yes, it's your face off. Thank you. Maria?
First name, last name.
We got one more face off while Leonard's trying to get it. Thank you. When you guys get up here, if there's water or any food drink in front of your spot, make sure you grab one from the back.
Come on up, we'll put your name on. We'll call this.
What I just had, yeah.
Stand. You said you want to put past him. Stand around. Put that one.
Thank you guys so much for taking this study. I'm so excited.
Definitely right in front of that thing. Face off together first, and then I'll have you face. Alright, girl fight! Yeah!
Thank you, sir.
Go, Jeff, go!
Yeah.
Look out, ladies.
Yeah.
Thanks, Joe. Good luck. Let me know.
I sold you like 40. Oh, look at you! I'm excited. Oh, Junior!
Other way.
Come on! Come on, There we go.
172.
Woo! Get back down there and flex for me.
Oh, Junior. Oh, that's me. Yeah. Right. Can you beat
Michigan is 3 pounds.
Five. This is opponent has to be okay. Take your shorts and socks off. You can't get that all the way. He doesn't speak English.
He's one from.
I do, but he does know some stuff.
I'm so sorry. We're starting together.
Your opponent's okay. He's okay with Exactly, that's funny. My professor was curious. We have another baseball.
No. 172. The other one was
Am I good to go? 96 to 14. Thank you. Check the process.
How you doing, man? You all right? G, man. Nice to meet you. This gonna be real quick, man. I'm just gonna basically just how you feeling today going into your fight. Let people know who you fight tomorrow. What you expect from your performance, so on and so forth.
I remember those names. I just got them.
I know. He gotta come do that. You ain't got.
Name's Eric Smith.
Eric Smith, you know nothing about him?
They just switched my phone.
So this is what I got. Okay, here you go. This is what I got. Oh, wait, so Jacob, wait, I want this.
All right, y'all, so we sitting here live. We actually at the weigh-ins for TWC MMA. As y'all can see, we got a lot of stuff going on. Got a lot of camera crews out, people weighing in, people out here with their camps. It's a lot going on. The fights tomorrow should be lit. Now we're here with Daquan Thompson. How you doing today, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Now this is from Lansing, hometown hero, known as the Tarantula. Let us know how you feeling coming into your fight tomorrow.
I mean, I feel good, man. I mean, again, you know, they just changed my opponent on me, but the camp's always been the same. Preparation's always been the same, so I'm just ready and prepared for whatever.
Okay. Now, you did say your opponent was changed, and you also said your camps remain the same. When you hear news like the opponent is being switched, how does that affect the remaining days in the camp, with it being such short notice?
Well, me personally, I train to be a jack of all trades. So the guy who wants to take it to the ground, we go to the ground. If you want to stand and bang, we stand and bang. So I like to take camps where I prepare for the worst and expect nothing. And expect my opponents to never really bring what I seen on video, because everybody knows that that's what he sees on video. So they always kind of, you know, they try to make adjustments according to how I fight. So I try to do the same and just to go in there and just expect the unexpected, really.
Gotcha. So it's like you had a good camp. You prepared good for this. What should we expect from your performance tomorrow? What you looking to do to him, and what should the fans be expecting from you?
Well, honestly, man, hey, truthfully, I don't like to spend no more time in the cage than I need to. You know, 15 seconds or 15 minutes, my paycheck's still the same. So I'm trying to get him in and get him out.
Well, I appreciate your time, man. Best of luck to you, man. Go out there and do your thing tomorrow. Appreciate it, man.
Got that done today.
What's up? Next up, Michigan family. It is Deja here, and I'm with Miss Beautiful Holly today, who is the owner and the CEO of Total Combat Warrior. So, how are you doing tonight, Holly?
I'm stressed, but honestly blessed. Honestly, I'm just excited that all the fighters showed up and that everyone is on weight, and it looks like all the matchups are going to be a go. That's good.
Great. So, give us a sense of how you think tonight is going for you or for Total Combat Warrior so far.
So it's Total Warrior Combat, just so you know. No, it's okay.
I keep getting mixed up.
No, you're good. You're good. You can call it TWC from now on. That makes it so much easier. But yeah, it's going really well. See, one of the things that happens during like weigh-ins is that sometimes like during a matchup, an opponent could get up on the scale and they're overweight, and the other opponent, it's up to them to say, oh, okay, well, I'm okay with 2 pounds, 3 pounds, or whatever, or not. And that's what ends up causing problems with the matchup, right? So when every single matchup is on weight, you're happy as a promoter because all your fights are going on.
Right.
That matters, you know. These guys sell tickets for us, and people are showing up to see them, and if a matchup doesn't happen, then that's not good for us as a promotion.
Right, that makes a lot of sense. So I heard that this week actually marks a year of you owning MMA. So how does that feel for you?
Ooh, well, okay, so I recently, I put an independent researcher on this, and we found out that I'm the only woman in America to own a co-ed MMA fight league. There is a woman named Shannon who owns a female MMA fight league in America. There's a woman named Mariana who owns a boxing promotion in Mexico, but we have not been able to find any other woman in the country that owns
That's dope for women. Very dope.
Right? I feel like I'm shattering glass ceilings. Got a lot of cuts along the way, but I'm shattering glass ceilings. So that's why I was really adamant about putting 2 female matchups on this card, because I'm like, you know what? It's time to start spotlighting some women in this league, and that's my plan.
Yeah, I think that's really dope as like a woman who doesn't watch a lot of MMA fights, just to see like the girls get up there. It was like, okay, maybe I need to start tuning in because I'm a girl's girl. I love just seeing women doing amazing things. So
me too, honestly.
Okay, so my next question for you is, for those who don't know about Total Combat Warrior, I said it right this time.
Total Warrior Combat.
Total
TWC.
TWC. Total
Warrior.
I'm so sorry.
So please just use the acronym from now on.
My head keeps mixing up. So TWC.
Yes.
For those who don't know about TWC, what can they expect from 101.5 tomorrow?
Ooh, that's a good question. They can expect a lot of tears. I'm going to give a nice little speech because, you know, we're going away for a little while because we're expanding the league to Florida. And this is like the original fan base, so it's going to be a little hard to say goodbye. And so they can expect that, but they can also expect some really incredible bangers. Like, these fighters they train hard. We've got like Murcielago, a lot of his fighters are on our card. We've got Amir, Killa, and literally his fighters are Killa, if you know what I mean. So we've got some really good Amis, we got some really good pros. Jaquan Townsend is a beast. It was so hard finding a matchup for him. So they can expect really good fights. They can also expect a whole lot of fun and the unexpected. What I say is that at a TWC event, now that I've taken over, expect the unexpected. There's going to be things that happen on an entertainment level, like maybe acrobats are going to fall from the sky or something. I don't know. I might have, you know, Cirque du Soleil might be here tomorrow. You have no idea. So that's the plan. It's just a lot of fun, a lot of, you know, tears of joy and all of that. So that's what they can expect.
And it sounds like we may be in for a little surprise.
Yes, for sure. Y'all don't even know.
All right, so we have the press conference next, of course. What will that entail for anybody that's viewing? What can they expect from the press conference coming up?
Okay, so what I'm doing here is a little unprecedented. You don't usually put amateurs on a press conference. You usually just put pros. Though this card I built out to be a lot more amateurs than pros, and I'm looking to test out my Amis. Let's see how good you are with the media. Are you going to like deer in the headlights? Well, it's important. You can be a good fighter and be bad with the entertainment side of things, but you don't become a UFC fighter if you can't hold your own with a reporter. So I'm really looking to put them in the spotlight, see how they do, figure out which ones are like going to be good in that regard, and I can follow their careers and put them on future cards. So what I would expect the audience to see is a little bit of testing going on with the people that are on the tables. So
100%, I get that. So one last thing I want to touch on is I heard you say that you're expanding to Florida. Tell us a little bit about that.
Oh yeah, that's a big secret that I have not kept very well secret. So I live in Florida. I'm from Jupiter, which is near Fort Lauderdale, West Palm Beach area. And what we're trying to do is a 3-fight series in Florida, and that would be our second market that we open up. And then once I've got that market solidified, I'll be able to, you know, start more fights in Michigan when I can afford to and I have the operational capacity. But really what I'm trying to do is take Michigan fighters who aren't in the spotlight and put them in on a bigger stage in South Florida. One of the things that happens in Michigan is that it's all regional promotions. The UFC hasn't been in the state in 8 years, something like that, right? So they all rely on us. But if there's no big spotlight like the UFC gives you, right, when you finally get there, there's nothing for them unless they go out of state. So I wanted to take my fighters here and bring them to a bigger state and just put the sun on them, really.
I love it, giving them a little bit of a bigger platform.
Exactly.
I definitely understand that. Well, I thank you for coming and giving us this time, this interview, and inviting us out to this event. For anybody that is watching, stay tuned. We do have the press conference coming up very soon.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you.
That was great. That was great. That was great. That was great. It was.
Oh my God. I don't even know where to go. Where do I send my family? Meryl and Alabama. Jaquan. Kevin Walker and Anthony Michael. Yeah. Okay, so I see a lot of you just decided to dip set on me, so I'm just going to do a mix of pros and amies. So Jacob Bechtel, Tristan Davis, and Cody Dick. Oh, actually, Tristan's late. He's running late. So Cody Dick, Junior Line, or Lima. I'm sorry, I'm spelling your name. Okay, no, I'm going to get okay, and then Paul. Do I need a video call? Yeah. Video call. Yeah. He was just here 2 seconds. Sandy Mullet? Okay. Z. Marquez. Scott McNeese. You here? No?
I think Scott McNeese
That would have been the other person. I guess Meryl Jones. Oh, yeah. She's up there already? Okay. Ellie Brandon.
You good?
Juan's not here, so I'm going to have Tabitha, you're going to come up first, and then I'll swap out for your opponent after.
I'm trying for Anthony Michael to speak. Brian tried to Quan.
Okay, so that's good. All right, so the microphone, just so everybody knows, is not for the audience. It's not going to make it sound loud for you guys. It's for the live stream that we have. Anybody that's here, if you guys want to take a little bit of time, I hope you brought yourself up there with you, you can text your family, to go to Next Up Michigan on Facebook, and that's where the press conference is being live streamed right now, so friends are going to do that. I'll give you a couple minutes to do that if you'd like. And then Brandon should be back here in a second, and he'll start interviewing you. He got 16 Muay Thai fights under his belt. He's my chief project manager. He's from Mexico, so he speaks Spanish, and he'll obviously be able to interview him, and so he knows what he's talking about, and he's going to grill you. And for the AMIs here, this is unusual. We don't usually put AMIs on a press conference, and I don't just say that like me as a promotion. Like, that's not a thing for typically. So what I'm trying to do here is kind of just gauge what your understanding is of where you fit in MMA. Like, what's your persona for the consumer? MMA is not just about how good you are in the cage, it's about your entertainment value. Dana White won't sign you unless he knows you can sell. Well, he needs to know how good you are on the camera before he knows that you can sell, right? So that's what this is about for the amateurs. For the pros, I'm really excited to showcase you guys. You guys are working really, really fucking hard, and I'm so excited about it, and I want you guys to shine. So that's what today is all about. Don't be nervous. This is literally not going out to millions of people, but it is going out to a couple people that care about the promotion and MMA in general, and this is your place to create content that you can splice, edit, post, and start building your following, and so that's what matters here. So I want you to be aware of that. So Brandon, I just told them that the microphone is not for the audience, it's for the live stream. So you'll speak into it. It's not going to create a big audio thing out here, it's for the camera. So you'll then hand the microphone off to whoever you ask the question of, and then we'll pass the mic around and back to Brandon, okay?
Yep. I just everyone's up there.
Yeah, names, I got the list for you. So I'm just texting you now. Great. So while we're waiting, why don't you guys text, do you guys have your phones up there with you? Text your friends and family, please. Next Up Michigan showed up for me for free to do this and to cover it, and that means a lot to me, and I really want to help them with their following, and also the whole point is to just showcase you to the people that matter, so. Junior, lo que yo dije es que lo que estoy preguntando a los luchadores que son amateur, I don't think we're going to do that. We're going to do that in post-edit for our content at least.
Do you want to rush with him?
Well, I mean, if it works, that's fine.
Yeah.
You try it.
No, Junior Lima.
Oh, Brandon, if you want to just tell them what I just said.
Eso es todo para la promoción de usted, porque si usted quiere llegar a UFC o cualquier otra promoción, ellos quieren ver que usted sabe cómo platicar con la cámara, con toda la gente. Eso es lo que quieren ahorita. So, ahorita tú puedes decir, esta es para la marqueta tuya, tú puedes decir lo que usted quiera, pero si no tienes nada que decir, va a ser mucho más difícil en tu carrera tratando de las promociones de tus peleas. So, ahorita es tu tiempo. Sí, sí. Y el micrófono no va a tener sonido aquí, eso es solo para cuando están grabando. So.
I've seen mine at the very beginning. I'm Ellie. Brandon.
Put your little name tag right up front. Yours in there. Just set it right up on the little front thing there for you.
Everyone's going to hand it off and then we'll give
No?
No, we
You don't have one?
we can just splice this because
Okay.
it's gonna be 15 minutes,
Okay.
and then we're just gonna swap out.
Perfect. We're a couple of guys.
Yeah.
I'm just going to read this list off, but I just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Raise your hand if you're here, obviously, so he knows. So Jacob Bechtel, Meryl Jobs, Max Choria. Are we pronouncing that correctly? Okay. Manuel Leja, Jake Scott, Meryl. Oh, yeah, you're twice. Tabitha Watkins, Junior Lima, Alabeth Miller, Ellie Brennan, Z Cartez. Boom. Okay, so you got your whole list here. And I'm going to text it to you now. Do you want to understand?
At this point, I don't need it. I won't need it.
Thank you, Brennan. Thank you.
So here we are at the press conference for TWC 1015. I'm going to have all of the fighters introduce themselves, what they've done to get to this point, why representing us in this fight is a big deal, and really some of their aspirations. So hopefully everyone can kind of just give us a glimpse of their lives, but at the same time, give us a reason as to why this fight's going to be a big deal for them. So, dinos, la gente quiere saber cómo llegaste hasta este momento. Tienes como unos 2 o 3 minutos para decir tus peleas y por qué te queremos ver a usted pelear. Y su nombre. Everyone just give out your name when you grab the mic. No te van a...
Primero que nada, mi nombre es Junior Lima. Vengo de Cuba, un país donde se pasa mucho trabajo, muchas necesidades, un país de dictadura. Tengo 19 años, llegué aquí con 18, vine cruzando varios países, crucé selva, frontera, pasé mucho trabajo hasta llegar aquí y realmente esta es mi oportunidad y no pienso fallarla.
Todo, sí, es todo. Pasa el micrófono.
Para mí siempre va a ser un honor que las personas me apoyen, que me vean. Me esforzaré mucho para que a todos les guste mi trabajo. Siempre, dentro de lo que cabe, tratar de ser el mejor. No es de ser una persona como creída, pero siempre tratar de ser el mejor, y en mi mente está que soy el mejor y lo voy a seguir siendo siempre. Como dije y repito nuevamente, pasé mucho trabajo para llegar aquí y no pienso desperdiciar esta oportunidad. Simplemente es todo lo que tengo y lo voy a seguir haciendo. Es matar o morir en este juego. Hay que hacerlo así, de esa manera. Si no, no se llega a ningún lado. Tengo 19 años, soy un chico bastante joven, vengo con una preparación desde niño, me preparo desde los 7 años y no pienso abandonarlo. Jamás, jamás.
Perfecto. Pásalo para allá.
Gracias.
All right, my name is Tabitha Watkins. I've been fighting for about 10 years now, so I've been on the scene for a while. I've done a lot, but there's still a lot to do. I fought for Bellator, I fought for Ryzen. I fought for the Invicta Atomweight Championship Tournament, and I ended up earning my contract for them. Although I was unable to continue to cut to 105, so I have fought at strawweight before. I'm excited to return to strawweight. I feel much stronger, much healthier, and I'm just ready to take my place in this weight division and get back in my Invicta contract. And just, I feel like the sky's the limit for me right now. A lot of things have really fallen into place for me. I've been able to completely focus and just reevaluate my life and my fight game, my everything in the last 3 years. It's been a long time since I've fought, so I'm excited to break back out onto the scene and show you guys what I'm all about. I promise you, I'm not anywhere close to the same thing as I was the last time I was in the cage. So I've been evolving. If you don't know me, then I'm going to tell you now. I have a persona. Okay, I call myself Batgirl. I've always been a superhero fan and always been a Batman fan, and since the very beginning people told me that if I ever fought I should call myself Batgirl, so it became a persona. And so the way I look at it is I haven't fought a full sanctioned MMA fight since before COVID, so it's been 4 years. I did fight an exhibition MMA fight at the Invicta tournament. That was 2 years ago still, so I've just been training in the shadows waiting for this day. So I'm ready to show out and really excited to put on a show for you guys. My opponent's another Michigan girl, OG, so we're going to put on a show. Excited to be the co-main event and ready for tomorrow. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ellie Brandon. This is my second fight. I won my amateur debut with Ohio Combat League back in October. So I'm pretty new to the fight game, but I feel like I'm coming into this fight much more prepared, much more ready. I have experience cutting the weight this time. And I fought independent of a gym my first fight and was still able to win. So I'm really grateful for everybody at Michigan Top Team, Kara and Darren, my training partners, Vanessa and Malky, who really helped me prep for this day. My husband Jake, who's been by my side this whole time. So I'm just really thanking God for the opportunity to be here, and I'm excited to show what I can do and show how I've improved in between this fight and my last one.
Hi, my name is Z Cardis. I won my amateur debut a couple months back and on Big John's promotion. And I've been around combat sports my whole life, starting out when I was a young kid, and I did wrestling. And, I got a good gym and I got a good crew behind me that has helped me prepare for this fight. So I'm milestones ahead of where I was. So I'm really looking forward to the fight. Like I said, I've been around combat sports my whole life, so I think I have a pretty good understanding of what to expect and what I'm walking into. So this is something I've definitely always wanted to do, even since I was a little kid. And day by day, I'm just trying to make childhood dreams come true, and I know that eventually I will accomplish that. It's just going to take a little bit of time, and I got to fight the right opponents. And I know the team that I got behind me, they're going to help me along the way. So I'm super grateful for that, and I just can't wait for tomorrow.
Hello, my name is Allie Beth Milliron, and I have spent this fall will mark 15 years since my first MMA fight here in Michigan, and I'm super excited to be here. I've spent so many hours, months and years working on filling out my MMA game that I'm so excited to be a part of the team. This is such an exciting part for me to be, because I feel like I have the ability to showcase a much fuller game in this fight, and I just feel like everything's kind of come together in these last couple of months for me to flesh out my ground game, my striking, and I'm very excited. Tabitha's a well-rounded opponent. I'm so excited to be able to put on a show, and being the co-main event tomorrow night is super exciting. TWC is going to have a great show. I can tell already this is a great card, and everybody needs to be tuning in tomorrow night because I feel like this is going to be a good one.
Hi, my name is Beryl Jobs. I'm fighting out of Tennessee, Chapel Hill, the combat shop. Been in sport for like 6 years. I've hit adversity through some gyms. Didn't have the greatest experience coming in, but I feel like I am behind a great team, and I really want to showcase you guys what I have worked on. I've evolved so much mentally, emotionally, physically. So tomorrow night, you're going to see a very dominant person in there. And yeah, proper weight cut, that goes a long ways. So yeah.
My name is my name is Lunch Money, and this is my second amateur fight. And I won the first fight at TWC 101 back at Soaring Eagle, and I had a big showing out there, a great performance. And I got into MMA a couple years ago. Shout out to Mondo for getting me in the gym at Murcielago. Just hanging out with him one night, and he kind of just put it in my ear, and I showed up to the gym Monday, and it's been history ever since. But I started out wrestling through college, and then I got into training striking and jiu-jitsu. And yeah, I love my team. These guys are the best. We're rolling deep at TWC 101.5. We got 8 guys in the card, and it's going to be a huge night for the Mercy boys. And just keep looking to push my record and just keep going and ready to take this thing to the next level. So let's get it.
Hey, how you guys doing? My name is Max Troyev, and I've been in the fight scene since I was like 16. I'm 25 now. I moved to Michigan about 8 months ago, and all I do is train, eat, and train. That's all I do. And this is my debut in Michigan, fighting for TWC in Michigan. So I'm trying to put on a show for you guys, fireworks of a show. And my goal is to end up in the UFC, and within the 4 or 5 year frame, I would like to become the UFC champion. And I do see myself becoming the UFC champion. So stay tuned to watching me. Stay active with my career, and I'll be up there with everybody else.
My name is Manuel. This is my 4th amateur fight. I fought for TWC my first fight, and my last fight was a finish in 4 seconds. I expect to finish this guy in the first round. He didn't even come to weigh in, so I don't know if he's going to show up. If he does show up, it's going to be a finish. I'm still in college right now. If it wasn't for college, I'd be a pro right now already, but I'm just taking them one by one, and you guys can expect to finish tomorrow night, and that's all I got to say.
All right, guys, my name's Jake Scott. I'm on the Mercy squad as well. I've been training for around 6 years. Background in jiu-jitsu is what I started. I moved into kickboxing, then Muay Thai. So I've done it all. I started at Mercy about 2 years ago, and that was the best decision of my life, training with these killers. They've leveled me up in so many ways. I just had my first professional fight a month ago, and I got it done in 30 seconds with a flying knee. So just expect fireworks tomorrow night. Again, I don't see my guy anywhere. I took this fight on 3 days' notice, so I'm not playing games with anybody. You guys will see on Friday night why they call me Showtime.
Thank you, guys. So if you want, we're going to swap out. So these are all going to be intros that you guys are going to be able to use on your platforms. I know a couple of you don't use social media, but you're going to be able to promote yourselves, and if you guys called it out, it's going to be perfect and give you a chance to go viral. So I appreciate you guys being up here. We're going to swap out just because we're way behind on time and get someone else up here. But thank you. All right, so to make this easy, because some people are walking around, if you are a fighter and you not go up yet, you just have to sit down so we can get some promo going for you guys. Let's have you get up there. What's that? Yep. Just, let's get 10 of you up here. Yeah. Wherever you want.
I mean, somebody left the phone. I know.
Someone left the phone?
Yeah. Back one. Can we get you in the front row? Front row.
You haven't done the press part, so go ahead and sit. Yep, just sit up here. We're just going to try to get So it was Manuel that said that he was going to finish him, right?
Yeah.
So that might give us an idea that.
Oh yeah, Manuel say he'll finish.
Let me have you swap spots. I'm gonna have him sit right here because let's see if we can make something go viral. And he just called it out. I want to see what he has to say about it. So I appreciate that. Hey, Dwayne, as soon as you're done, grab something to drink. I don't know if there's still food back there, but I'm gonna have you sit right here. All right.
Hey, we no fake Gucci. You knew you already was the
No. So then what you're gonna do?
After, not now, but after you have to.
Because there's still an open slot. So
That's what I said. Yeah, come on it.
No, I can't. So there's a drink. There's a drink right here. You can get a water. I don't know if there's sandwiches left, but let me go grab you a water. All right, thank you. Maybe save the sandwich for after. But after you chat. And do we have one more guy to round it out? Huh? You can say whatever the fuck you want. You can say, you know, no one gives up. Yeah. Let's see. Let me check when he's ready, and then let me start.
You guys got camera? Come on, light skin. Come on. Show me good. Someone backs out on the 165.
All right. Well, like a whole hand away, like a whole hand away. All right. All right, so we're back. We're doing round 2 of our press conferences. So everyone here is going to introduce themselves a little bit, so that way the Michigan fight scene can be ready and see see what we got and show for them. Now, Dwayne, there's a reason why you're sitting right here. Your opponent just said, he's like, hey, my guy didn't even make it. He's not taking it serious. I'm going to finish him right away. So now I kind of want to get your response. So we need to know who you are, but at the same time, how do you respond to that?
Yeah, my name is Dwayne Sheldon, and you know, I'm here. I'm ready. I do not take it lightly, and that knockout is not going to happen right away like that. It's going to happen for me. It's going to be over quick. I'm here to put on a show. People might not know who I am in the MMA world, but after tomorrow night, they're going to know who I am.
So what do you plan on calling? So the way you see it, he called for a finish, you called for a finish. You know, we want to see. I mean, talk is talk. So.
I've been training pretty hard for a long time. I'm definitely here to put on a show. I'm going to showcase my skills, and yeah, I said I'm going to end it quick, have it a finish, but it's going to be me on top.
Awesome. So we'll see a war. Go ahead and pass the mic that way.
My name is Raven Garcia. I've been training MMA for about a year out of Dreadnought Martial Arts. Made some mistakes in the first fight at WXC. Lost my first amateur debut. I made the adjustments. I've worked hard. I put everything I got into this, and I'm ready to showcase it tomorrow.
Hi, my name is Evan War Chief Frank. This is my MMA debut, fighting out of Garcia Jiu-Jitsu. Very happy to be here and proud to be here. I just want to go out there and represent my people and my tribe and get that dub, and once that cage door closes, it's business.
What up, man? Everybody know who I am if I don't. Now, I'm the Quan Tarantula Townsend, man. I've been a part of this game for a long time. 16 years in the game and been from the lowest of the lows and the highest of the highs. You know, in front of a couple hundred people, in front of the UFC, in front of thousands. So, you know, obviously the goal is to get back to where I know I belong and destroy anybody and everybody who's stepping my way to get there. So it's going to be fireworks tomorrow. I mean, got a new opponent, don't really care, don't know much about him. All I know is my missions remain the same. And whether the fight is 15 seconds or 15 minutes, shit, at the end, my paycheck is still the same. So my goal is to get him in and get him out.
My name is Lunch Money, and I'm with Team Murcielago. I'm 1-0. Shout out to the Mercy boys, rolling deep at TWC 101.5. I remember coming here as a kid and watching all my boys fight, and now I'm doing it myself. And just let it be known that the Mercy boys aren't fucking around when it comes Friday night. And I'm ready to be looking for the finish here. So be on the lookout for Lunch Money come later in the future. And I'm ready to keep this train rolling, so let's get it.
What's up, guys? It's your favorite fighter, the infamous Spider, Mario Aguilar, and what can I say? I've been in this game since 2010. I've ended my amateur career at 49-9. I basically fought everybody, held damn near every amateur belt. I got many accolades to my name, including Knockout of the Year a couple times. You know, like, I do what I do. And I can tell you what, tomorrow, I'm not coming to win, I'm not coming to compete, I'm coming to fight. So, I mean, that says enough for itself.
What's up, guys? My name's Goose Michael. Tagging on to Mario, man. I'm here to fight. So, coming off a 4-year layoff, I'm up from Florida, trying to get back in anywhere, man. It's good to be home. Good to be back in the 517 for sure. Yeah, I don't know where my opponent is, man. I wanted to get something going, but he has as many pro fights as me, so I'm going on 10th fight. It's his 10th fight. Anywhere this goes, I feel confident. I've had my best training session since my last fight, so I don't know if there's going to be ring rust. We'll knock it off quick if there is, but I don't feel like there is. I'm ready to get in there, get ready to move, and coming for a head, man. It's been a long fucking time. Been through a lot in these last 4 years. I'm ready to rock, so I'm ready to go.
What's up, guys? I'm Lucas Armand out of Big Rapids, Michigan. Record 1-0. My opponent is his debut. Not taking him lightly, though. You know, you find out a lot of stuff about yourself in this sport. That's what I like about it. There's nothing else like it. And so I'm just going to show y'all what I'm about.
My name is Emmanuel Corla. I'm with Team Mercy. There's a lot of guys on this card with me tomorrow night. And I've been training with Mercy for almost a year now. I don't have too much to say. I just know that when I step in that cage, I'll be able to do what I need to do to get the results I want. See you guys tomorrow.
Awesome. Thank you guys. We got like 7 billion of those. I figured. So you can have.
Hey. Hey. So, quick stats coming off a win. Oh, I can take a
Too bad he wasn't at this teach me earlier.
So would you prefer, like, when I ask you a question, to pass you the mic, or you can just, like...
I mean...
It's whatever more comfortable.
I'll let you hold it.
Okay. All right, I'm Deja, by the way.
Nice to meet you, Deja, man. You too. I think I know you, man. Well, you look familiar, man. We might be Facebook friends or something.
Probably.
That ain't no camera, is it?
There?
What do you... Conversation.
Oh.
All right.
What's up? Next up, Michigan family, is your girl Next Up Days here, and you see I am with Chaos tonight. So Chaos, what brought you out to TWC tonight?
Man, just the potential. The potential brought me out here tonight. It's a lot of people from my gym at Murcielago fighting on the card tonight. Just being here, going back, just thinking about where I came from, man. It just brought me here for real. You know, I'm just ready to see the local talent be great.
100%. So as a UFC fighter, what can you say about small promotions like TWC?
They super important, and a lot of people might sleep on them. For everybody at home, for everybody that might be listening, people that might be viewing this, man, support the local fighters. It is important. It do mean a lot. You know, what's $20, $40 to go support people? You know, we spend that a lot on things that don't even matter. Come on now, that's it.
No, I felt that for sure. So coming off of a win, though, what's next for Chaos?
Shoot, man, you know, just climbing that ladder. I don't care who at the top of the stairs. We stepping up. At the end of the day, like, it's God's timing. So I'm not in a rush to get to that belt, but I'm not in a rush to be top 15. But I'm right in that low 20s. So at the end of the day, that's pretty much what's next. Just climbing that ladder, continuing to move forward, and getting closer to that title. That's what's next.
100%. So will you be in attendance tomorrow, and what will you be looking forward to?
I will be in attendance tomorrow, and you know, I'm looking for the same thing that Dana looking for, man. Electrifying fights, stoppages, money makers, you know, people that's gonna steal the show, must-see TV. That's what we looking for, and that's what I'm looking for, man. I'm looking to get up and shoot, go crazy.
100%. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to give us this interview, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow at the actual fight.
No problem.
Thank you.
Yeah. That was nice. That was good. We need to take
Hey, next up, family. So I'm here with my boy G. We're just here right now to close out the night for you guys. So we got here to the TWC press conference here a few hours ago at the Causeway Bay Hotel, and we got to see the fighters weigh in, and we also got to see them face off, and then we seen the press conference. We also got a few interviews in here and there in between. I interviewed some people, G interviewed some people. So it's definitely been a dope introduction to tomorrow's fight. So I'm excited to see what comes tomorrow. G, what you got to say about tomorrow's fight?
I expect tomorrow's fight to be lit, honestly. Today was pretty relaxed, just weigh-ins, not too much trash talking. Opponents will be in the building tomorrow, so you should expect the environment to be a little bit more heightened, of course. Now, with all that being said, I want to shout out all our new followers and all our new viewers. Please tap in tomorrow for fight time. Doors open at 4:30. Fight start at 6 p.m. promptly. We are at the Causeway Bay Hotel in Lansing, and that's where the fight will be streamed at as well. So please, if you don't have anything to do tomorrow, come on out, enjoy the fight, or watch it on the stream. More to come on that.
Peace out.